Hello, hello? Oh, okay. Alright. That's... I've been fiddling around with the audio. Um... I think that looks like... That looks like it's fine, maybe, but the mic is picking up. So I got a new headset. Just today, and I'm still trying to... Let's see, we want noise suppression? Okay. We want... Maybe we... Let me do... there we go. Yeah, okay. Hello, hello. That's... And then I put that up there. And am I still audible? Can I still be heard? Music's a little loud, it sounds like. Yeah, music's a little bit loud. I could turn music down just a little bit. And... just a little bit more. Oh great, now it's fading out. Now that I'm trying to listen for it, now it's fading out. Okay, I think that sounds like it's probably fine. I think that'll do for a little a short little quirky little Pokemon stream. I'm glad that they have different tracks from different... I'll have to figure out the noise filtering later. Unfortunately, there might be some scratchy and some background sounds, but that's okay. It's just like the old days back when I had really bad audio issues because I didn't know what I was doing. And nothing's changed. I still don't know what I'm doing. Welcome, everyone, to the stream. We're gonna be doing some more Pokemon today. Let's see, Pokemon Evolved. Wawa. Hello, Fan for Action. I haven't seen you in a couple of streams, I feel like. Hi, welcome back. I know I stream at like odd times. So let's switch over to that. Oop. Oh, no, you're good. I got a new headset, by the way. So if there's anything weird going on with the audio, that is why I'm still setting up the new thing. Part of the reason why I'm doing a short little stream, I'm actually doing a stream in between two of my sister's streams. She just got done with one, and then she's got another one scheduled for later, and I've got a couple hours window where I get to use the Wi-Fi. So I'm doing this to kind of test out. No, don't fade. I've never just sat on the title screen like that before. Okay. Okay. So we have no Pokemon. Where are all my Pokemon? This thing also, like, I just got done eating, and this mic really likes to pick up everything. So, if there are some involuntary throat sounds, that's really unfortunate, and I apologize. I'm gonna try and get the noise filter, like background noise filter, set up. Drinking sounds too. Water drinking, hydration ASMR. So I don't remember if I went to the Safari Zone on stream, but I've evolved some of the things that I got from the Safari Zone, as well as this thing. Oh, and I also grabbed, I've done some organizing of my boxes, and I grabbed the other 2 starters. You can see we have a Blastoise and a Venusaur now, and I'll be candying those. For anybody new, or just sort of jumping in to the playthrough, I'm taking advantage of the infinite rare candies that the game, gives you, to see all of the new evolutions, because that's like the big thing with this ROM hack. Speaking of new evolutions, Golem is now Slagolem. Wait, shouldn't this be a fire type? I feel like this should be a fire type. Although maybe I'm happy that it's not a fire type, because that speed is really bad. But that's okay. I'm gonna swap these 2. Probably should, yeah. Maybe as it keeps evolving. So every Pokemon has gained at least 2 extra evolutions. Every single Pokemon. Legendaries included, by the way. I like this one. I really want to use this one. I'm not sure about this one. You can see they still have, like, the box sprites are still the vanilla Pokemon. Which is nice, because you can, even if they radically change, you can still, like Charizard, for example, you can still tell what it came from in the box and in your party. So let's see, I want to grab these 2. We have also... These 2 are fully evolved. As a matter of fact, I can swap these around. Are you still Water Ice? Yes, okay. That lonely nature is doing nothing for you. You know what? That's actually a little concerning. That this has no at level 40, this doesn't have any stats in the triple digits. Aside from HP, which is a given. Oh no. I just realized something. I can't vape on stream. until I get the balancing of my mic fixed. Maybe I can get like one of those, like a foam mic cover to go over it or something. Because otherwise, like, it's probably going to be very sharp. I'm going to test that. Oh, maybe it's not that bad. It doesn't look that bad in the audio mixer. Let's see, we want... I think it's still best to just every water type gets Surf. As a reminder, we also have the physical special split, so physical water types Which this is not, actually. Gyarados still is a physical water type. However, its new evolutions change it to be more of a mixed attack. Like, it's a very capable mixed attacker. Look at those stats. Look at those stats. Its defense is low, but it's actually not, because every time it hits the field, it has Intimidate. So it's actually physically bulkier than it looks. But we get a bunch of, oh no, its attack is actually still higher. Wow, by 9 points. Amazing. Very capable mixed attacker. So I could actually run... You know, I'm not actually sure if it would do more damage to run Surf for the higher base power, or to run Waterfall to use my higher attack. I think I get slightly better damage with Surf still, because my attack stats are so close. I think Surf still does just a little bit better, because base power should be... Like, higher base power should be slightly more important than a few more points in one attacking stat over another. I think. I could be wrong. But let's... Let me see. I do think that I'm a little... Waterfall would be good because of Stab. I mean, they're both Stab. They're both water moves. I feel like I am a bit over-leveled. Oh, you know what? Actually, that's what I should do. I should get the last 3 gym badges. Oh, we fully evolved Butterfree into its final form. The Bed of Chaos from Dark Souls 1. This is actually a... Oh, it gets Flash Fire. That's so much better than Blaze. Especially with that defense. Like, its special defense is too high for me to reliably take a lot of damage to get down into Blaze range. But its physical defense is too low that, like, if I get hit with a physical attack, I might just die. So I don't really want to run Blaze on this thing. Flash Fire is so much better. I would still prefer to have... I still want Compound Ice back. But Flash Fire is very good. Oh, we need to evolve this thing again. So I think there's one more evolution for this. And I want to see further evolutions for Magnezone. We've already seen some new Crobat evolutions, I think is what those were. They're the only... Crobat's like the only bat Pokemon. Not gonna lie, that looks cool. Which one? Combustang here? It does. I like the, like... It kind of looks like it's got, like, Medieval Knights armor. I wonder if they're gonna go in, like a jousting direction with it. That'd be kind of cool. We'll evolve this thing, too. That's... No, not the Pokedex. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, we got a couple of rare candies. So, you know, we can... So we can casually explore the Iron Head. Okay. Alright. I'm okay with that. Also, they've been giving physical fire types Blaze Kick, and I'm very happy with this. Roar is going to be useless. By the way, to Shanghai you into helping me out with something. Do my audio levels sound okay? Does my voice and the music sound balanced properly? Does the stream sound okay? And how bad is the background noise? High jump kick. Do we want? Sound is fine. Hello, Glyers. Welcome. This thing's fast enough it can make use of flinching moves, right? But we already have another flinching move. Goodbye, Stomp. Yeah, it sounds good. Okay. That's good. I am still gonna fiddle around with the... I had the gain turned, like, all the way up before because of my old headset that just didn't want to pick up any sound. Oh, but it'll pick up somebody talking across the fucking street outside. It was really weird. I don't know what the deal was with that headset. But I got this one because actually after the end of my last stream, immediately after the end, as I was taking my headset off my head, it broke. Which is also why I didn't stream yesterday. I didn't stream yesterday, right? Yeah, no, I didn't. Facade? I don't think you can use Facade effectively. For some reason I had better experiences with cheap headsets than expensive ones. This one was, I wouldn't call it cheap, but it wasn't... There were some much more expensive ones available. Okay. I like the blue fire. I like the mixing of the, like, orange and blue fire. That's really cool. Very good sprite work. Although it's a little... It feels a little bit busy, but I think that's mainly because, like, the sprite sizes, like, the size that you're constrained to, the image size that you're constrained to in these games, in the Game Boy Advance games, I think that's probably the main reason why. It looks very good, and I like the colors a lot. Also, the name, Nightmare. That's great. I love this. I've always, if I got a Ponyta or a Rapidash, especially a shiny one, I would always name it Nightmare, in reference to the Final Fantasy monster. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. That's cool. Let's check out the stats. Wow, they're all triple digits. That looks pretty good. Flashfire, we've established. Good ability. It's fast. It hits hard. Decent bulk. Good Pokemon. At least, according to what, like, compared to what else I've seen, it seems like those are pretty good stats. I don't have as much of a feel for the balancing in this game as in the official games. So I could be off a little bit, but that seems good. Also, 191... Yeah, 191 HP. That's pretty good. Good bulk. And good bulk is always nice to have, especially when you get bulk without sacrificing speed and power. Let's evolve. You know, maybe I should keep Bite. Because Crobat's so fast that it really benefits from being able to flinch things. And I don't think it's going to be doing that much Polabat. Yeah. I was right. So these are the Crobat evolutions. Aerial Ace is just an upgrade for wing attack. Same base power, but can't miss. Wants to learn Toxic. I think no. Ooh, Glare though. There's a good move. Also, Paraflinch strats, anyone? Visibat. Yeah, that's the other one that we've seen. And then it probably evolves for the final time at... You know, no, you don't need extreme speed. Nothing is ever outspeeding you. Probably evolving at 60. Taunt Pass. You don't have any boosting moves. Okay. Okay. Wait, no, if we have a biblically accurate angel Pokemon, and my name is Angel Technician, am I legally obligated to use this on my team? Not more eyes? I mean, that's been a theme. It keeps getting more eyes. This one has not changed its ability. We're gonna switch this here. We're gonna switch this here. And... yeah. Sounds like Final Fantasy Overworld music. Alright, Magnezone, you're up next. Flash Cannon, thank you. I was hoping for a special steel move. I mean, steel isn't the most valuable type for attacking. But it's something, you know? It's something that ground types aren't immune to. Oh. Oh, Magnameld. Okay, I see. I understand the vision. We are... I guess... magnetic induction smelting? Multiple Magnezone together. It continues the theme, right? It continues the theme of, like, you have Magnemite, and then you have Magnemite times 3, and then you have those 3 Magnemite, like, further fused, and now we're fusing the fused Magnemites, you know? Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you too, Alalani. Alani? Hi, welcome to chat. We are currently being a filthy cheater in order to discover new evolutions, new and exciting evolutions. Yeah, just Kanto Pokemon. How was the weekend? Yeah, it was alright. My headset broke, and I got a new one. And hello, Tammy. Oh, you've been here. Hey, Tammy. How you doing? Zap Cannon. I do not want Zap Cannon. No, thank you. I have to try and keep my head still. I feel like my, the cord to my headset is rubbing against my shirt, and I feel like it's very loud. Tammy, you're not invisible. You're not that invisible. You're not- okay, look. You're not as bad as, that one guy from Fire Emblem Awakening. Overheat, that's a little out of left field. Another evolution. Never played Awakening, so I wouldn't know. I can't even remember the guy's name. So, I think it's Kellum, I think is his name. But, like, there's a running joke with him where, he's just like a complete wallflower. And like all the other characters just constantly overlook him. He's a big guy, right? He's a big dude and he wears really thick armor. So like he shouldn't be easily overlooked. He should be like a really imposing figure. But he's basically invisible. Like socially invisible, and like that's the running joke with him, right? And I can't even remember for sure what his name is. I think it's Kellum. Are you a Pokemon fan or randomly playing it? I am not just a Pokemon fan, I am the Pokemon fan. I've been playing Pokemon since I was 3 years old. I have been, well, maybe 4. I might have been 4, I'm not sure. Anyway, since the 90s. I've been playing Pokemon since the 90s. Since Red and Blue were, like, the current gen. It's been, like, my main Pokemon game. By the way, I actually don't really have much to say about the design. I like the name. Magnamaster. Neat name. Let's see the stats. We still got Magnapult. I don't think that's gonna actually be useful. 205 special attack's pretty good. You like to see it? We never regained speed. We never gained any more speed. But at least we get crazy special attack, right? What's your favorite Pokemon character? Like, the human characters, or like, which Pokemon is my favorite? Because I haven't, for a long time, I haven't been able to pin down a favorite Pokemon. I do really like Tinkaton. Ever since Scarlet and Violet came out. As flawed as those games are, and I've got my share of criticisms of them, but I really like Tinkaton. One of the things that I think the Gen 9 games did very well was that I really like the characters. They hit it out of the park with the characters and the soundtrack. I have no complaints about either of those things. I have few complaints about either of those things. Sludge Bomb, yes please. I'll take that over Poison Powder, way more useful. Do you like Pikachu? I hope you aren't particularly attached to it, because I'm not a big Pikachu fan. I like Raichu, and I've mellowed out about Pikachu in recent years, but for a long time I hated Pikachu because I felt like it was shown such incredible favoritism in every aspect of the media. Growth? Can I use growth? I mean, yeah, growth is... It's okay, I'd rather have Calm Mind. I don't think I can get Calm Mind, though. Raichu is powerful, though. See, that's the thing! That's the thing! Like, being evolved, Raichu should have better stats. But then they gave Pikachu the Light Ball item, which only Pikachu can use. Raichu can't use it. And that gives Pikachu higher effective special attack than Raichu. So it makes Raichu obsolete, basically. Like, why would you... Unless you really, really want to use that evolutionary line, and you really, really want a different held item. And then they just kept doing things like that. Pikachu got all kinds of special event forms. It got special moves that only it could use. Ecosaur, okay. So we're getting, like, taken over by the, we're getting, like, overgrown. Pikachu got too much bias? Yeah. Way too much favoritism, and it kind of turned me off of the character altogether. And then Raichu got nothing. Raichu just got nothing. Until, like, Gen 7, it got a regional form. It got... But then, even with Alolan Raichu, all they did with it was they made it less Raichu-like. It also appears early in the anime, only to immediately get decked. Yeah, exactly. And, I mean, it was a situation where, like, the plot device was Raichu is, like, the heel, right, that Pikachu has to overcome. And it wins at first. But then the power of friendship prevails, you know. Which, I don't mind that storyline, but also, can Raichu get any love? And then the Alolan form. The Alolan form is fine. I don't mind it. But Alolan Raichu just feels like they redesigned it to take away its Raichu-ness and make it more like Pikachu. And I don't know. It doesn't feel like... The Alolan form feels more like a sort of backhanded thing, as opposed to Raichu actually getting some love. Terrarisaur. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if we're gonna... Oh, wait. Hold on. It just got so much better. Sun teams, rejoice. You missed my message? I didn't miss it. I have a backlog of things to get to in my head. The reason I don't have emotes or PFP or anything like that is, well, I don't know why I would have like a Pokemon PFP. But the emotes thing, I don't think I can have emotes yet. I haven't hit affiliate. And once I do, if I do, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do emotes. Not till you're affiliate. Yeah, I thought so. But we have Chlorophyll. Rejoice. Sun teams. I don't know if this is actually that good for Sun teams, but hey, we have Chlorophyll. That's pretty good for Venusaur. Or Terrarasaur, rather. Let's do this. I think, does it have one more? Yes, it has one more evolution. Which is probably like 65 or something. What about PFP? I mean, I'd rather have... I don't play just Pokemon games, so I don't really want to go too all in on one game series. I don't want Synthesis. Although Synthesis would be really good on a Sun team. Maybe I should have gotten... Maybe I should have gotten Synthesis. Alright. I do want to see at what level do we hit the final evolution on the starters. Also, we're in Solar Beam. Are we going all in on the Sun team? Oh, I can get rid of Razor Leaf for this. Yeah. Symbisaur. Oh, I see, okay. So the plant becomes like a sentient symbiote type of thing. That's cool. Alright. Alright. I see the vision. Oh, wait. Protect is probably going to be really useful on a tanky Pokemon like Blastoise. Bulky water and all that. Could run, like, Protect leftover strats. Speaking of leftovers, I should go get the item finder so that I can get the leftovers. Okay, there's Ferropin. And we've seen... I feel like that was louder than most bikes on the road. Rain Dance. Do we want... Yeah, if I can always just override it later. If I want a different move. There's the Fortis. I think it's the... I think it's the last form that I haven't... Oh, right. Okay, we gain the steel type, and we get flash cannon. Empoleon in shambles. Actually, probably not, because Empoleon gets other utility stuff, like Aqua Jet, and well, that's basically it. At the same time, I'd rather have my own character as a profile pic than something else. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I want it to represent me, and well, I probably need to update it at this point, but okay, neat. It looks so fucking tanky. Oh, and the nature fits. Because, like, look at this guy. Look at this guy and tell me that this isn't just, like, the most introverted little guy you've ever seen. Storytelling through gameplay. Those are some thick defenses. And I'm not even slow. Like, it's not even... It suffers nowhere. My special attack is great. My bulk is insane. My speed is good enough that I can probably go first. Do we want to keep Protect? I don't know if we even need Protect. Just slap leftovers on this thing. Replace Bubble Beam with Surf. Replace Rain Dance with, well, actually, put Rain Dance down here. Replace Protect with Ice Beam. And there you go. Nothing can touch you. What does a Water Seal type have to fear? Fighting types? Get out of here. Ground types? I'm a Water type. Get out of here. My character is a Hupper Mage from Wakfu, and someone drew it as a Neko arc, so I'm using that as a PFP because it was a gift. That's fair. It's been so long since I played Wakfu. I don't know what a Hupper Mage is. I remember it was the like Blood Rager or whatever it was called, was the one that I played. You played it? Yeah. I played it for a good while there. And I don't remember why I stopped, but I remember I came back to it at one point, and it was changed. The game was very different. It had like changed how it played. Actually, no. I've got to keep this thing on my team, don't I? I'm legally obligated to use Horribat because it's an Ophon. Probably played it in the beta when Open PvP was a thing. I don't remember doing any PvP. But I didn't do PvP in any other MMO that I played either. I never did PvP in WoW. I never did PvP in Terra. I never did PvP in Guild Wars 2. Although I didn't get very far in Guild Wars 2. I I don't know if there's... What I mean is that anyone could attack you. Oh, okay, so like PvP was just always turned on. Okay. I don't remember that. I do remember there being like a semi-grid-based movement system, and I remember thinking that was interesting and also kind of comforting because I was coming from JRPGs. And so it was a little bip of familiarity. What do we want to evolve next? Oh yeah, I went ahead and evolved Notip into Adnakana because it looks sick, and we've already seen one, so I was okay with evolving that off screen. Oh, we have these. Actually, let me swap these and compare you two. Rash Nature, Naughty. I guess... I don't think it matters which one. Because it looks like they have balanced stats anyway. Oh, I should evolve you. And also you. Can't wait to see what that turns into. We also have a Gigglyhuff. Let's evolve that. This thing. Oh god, I love this thing. I almost don't want to evolve it further. Look at the one. Look at the middle one on the right. Look at its eyes. God, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. Oh, let's do Alakazam. And, let's finish off Gorchu. Light screen? I mean, I don't know, should I... Psychic, okay. Get rid of Encore for that? I heard a Discord notification. But I didn't see it pop up. And now I'm slightly concerned. That was you? Tammy! Tammy! Hyper Voice. Surprisingly high base power? When do you evolve? Wish. Ooh. I'm just showing you my plushies. Oh, okay. Understandable. When do you evolve? What do you need another? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, do you need another Moonstone? Okay. Clefairy. Oh no, that's adorable. I like that. I like that a lot. You just get a little space thing. Illuminate. One of the worst abilities. Great. It's thematically appropriate. I'll forgive it. It's thematically appropriate. Good special attack. Alright. Belong. I will never use counter in my life. Unless your name is Wobbuffet. I said I was gonna... I said I wanted to get the last 3 gym badges, and now I'm over here, doing this. Psychic, okay. think we have any room for Psychic. Ah, here we are. Evolving. It evolved into Patcherfinks. You know, with the ground type and the general theme, I should have seen this coming. I think I like its previous form a little bit better. I think it looks a little cooler. But I see the vision, and I understand. And I respect it. And it immediately learns Earthquake, which is fantastic. I'll take that. I will take Earthquake. Thank you very much. Did it lose speed? I feel like that form doesn't look very fast. Jesus. Holy God. Boy, did it lose speed. This thing is never going first. But it is going to sweep the entire game because it's got Moxie, so that's great. Stab, Earthquake, and Moxie is an excellent combo, just ask Crocodile. It's normal yeah. Normal ground. Okay, okay. I respect it. Gigglyhuff. I'm terrified. Who else is terrified to evolve this thing further? As a reminder, by the way, this is its current form. It looks like it's heading in a Cupid direction. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. But let's see what horrors beyond my comprehension the spawn of Wigglytuff has in store. Let's learn Hyper Voice. Why does it get Air Slash? Why did it get Air Slash if it doesn't have... let's get rid of Body Slam. This thing's got... yeah, a little bit higher special attack. Cloud9 is a decent ability in competitive, which is never going to be relevant in this game. Or in Hoenn. It does have the HP to be able to use Double Edge, but it doesn't have the attack to be able to use Double Edge, which is unfortunate. Can Snorlax learn Double Edge? Oh, it could be a Screen Setter that just has a ton of HP. And so it doesn't get immediately killed. Parallels everywhere. Is it just me, or is that just a Furby? Bogglyfuff. Is that not a Furby? I think it's the way that they changed the ears. Like, the ears are wider at the base. They don't, like, pinch in at the base as much anymore. And the way the ears are shaped now gives it a much more Furby-like look. Oh, we gained a flying type. If you want a normal flying type, and you don't want to use a bird, and you don't like having a speed stat, here's your Pokemon. I do like it. This is an appropriate final form for the Jigglypuff line. It's fitting. And I like it for that reason. It's very fitting. It wigs me the fuck out. As it should. We are going to learn Calm Mind. It's more useful than Teleport. And some would say, Alakazam is too frail to make use of Calm Mind. But here's the thing about Calm Mind. If you use Calm Mind, you're not frail anymore. I mean, you still die to tackle, but, you know, what doesn't die to tackle? Alakazam's evolving. Oh, right. We've seen one of these. Simcelabeam. The rival has one of these. Which makes sense, because the rival usually has a... I'll take Shadow Ball. The rival usually has an Alakazam, so it makes sense. I like the Abra line. It's very straightforward. It's just... It's weird, because you would think, oh, it's basically the magic Pokemon, right? Like the quintessential magic Pokemon. You would think, oh, it's got a ton of tricks up its sleeve. Okay, here's the Voodoo one. The, like, Hollywood Voodoo style. You know, it kind of reminds me, actually, of the, specifically the Diablo 3 Witch Doctor class. Energy Ball. Did we get a Grass type? No, we're Psychic Dark. Okay. That's... Grass is not really valuable coverage. Can I get Dark Pulse? I would appreciate... Another Grass move. Okay, that's not a Grass move, but it is a Powder. Sleep Powder! There's a good move. Calm Mind setup becomes infinitely safer if you can land that that Sleep Powder. Dark Pulse, there it is. More useful than Shadow Ball just by virtue of being stabbed. Wait a minute. That might be fully evolved. You know what? This is what I should be doing. I shouldn't just be, like, going and picking random things from my box. I should be going down the list in the decks. That's what I should be doing. But where is my... There we go. No, we have one more left. We have one more evolution left. And then we got Gorochu. And then I'll go fight some gym leaders. There we go. See what you turn into. Okay. I've said that some things are out of left field. This might be the outest and left fieldiest. It's a dragon? I think, was there a... There are like myths about very powerful wizards turning into dragons, right? Tazark Arts is the name. Okay. Most ordinary Pokemon fusion sprite ever. Imagine if you had Pokemon Fusion in Pokemon Evolved. Imagine that. Imagine Pokemon Evolved in Fortnite. Fans just do such cool stuff. Yeah, they really do. I saw a video in my recommended recently that I haven't watched, but the title stood out to me. That we don't deserve Pokemon ROM hacks. And on its face, yeah, I think I agree with that. People who make Pokemon ROM hacks are just incredible. Like, I have been roasting some of these designs lightly. I just want to put it out there that I don't want light screen. I want to... that's my big PSA. I don't want light screen. I want to put it out there that, like, I appreciate the incredible amount of work that goes into something like this. And this is one of the more extensive ROM hacks, too. Like, it's not... It might not look like it's super extensive to people who aren't very familiar. Knockoff is good, who aren't very familiar with, like, the process. That was a misclick. God fucking damn it. Trash game, I'm going to blame my lack of... I'm going to blame my skill issue on the game. Complete garbage. Don't play it. 0 out of 10. Too much light screen. But yeah, it might look less impressive to the uninitiated than something that, like, completely overhauls the story and progression of the game. But to me, this is far more impressive than rewriting the story. Not that it's a contest or anything, but that this is great. And I love that we have this, and I appreciate that we have stuff like this, and that people make ROM hacks like this. And the fact that Nintendo and the Pokemon Company are so butthurt about ROM hacks existing is it's bullshit. That's it. That's my very normal. That's my very that's my soapbox. That's all. There's another ROM hack actually that I've been wanting to play on stream. Look at that. What level am I? And I finally get Thunderbolts? My god. Oh, the evolution level. I do think that's more balanced. Thunder has the drawback of having 70 accuracy. Oh, that's neat. Stromachu. I wonder if it spins the lightning bolts on its tail. It's got lightning rod. Good ability. Knockoff still has utility, even if I'm not primarily a physical attack. I have more special attack than attack. Finally. Look at the speed! Look at the speed! I might use this on the team. I like that it has like a necklace of Thunderstones. That's cool. But there's another ROM hack that I've kind of been wanting to stream. I've been kind of unsure about streaming it. Oh shit. But the idea behind it is, I don't know if this was a direct inspiration, but it's what it's been compared to. Is it's like, what if you mashed up Pokemon and the sort of base concept of Made in Abyss? Where there's like, there's a big, giant mega dungeon hole in the ground and you're gonna go explore it, and it's terrifying and wonderful at the same time. It's like a mixture of the terror of mortality with the exhilaration of discovery, right? That's sort of like Made in Abyss exploration type of thing, but in a Pokemon game. I forget what it's called. Pokemon Odyssey, maybe? Something like that? Actually, I can go and find it in my folder here, because I have it on my computer. Yeah, Pokemon Odyssey. And I've been wanting to, at some point, play that on stream. And it's another one that looks like it's going to be an incredible experience. And people just make these things and then just put them up on the internet for free, because they they do it for the love of the game. I could go and evolve some more things, but I'll do that later. Let's put together a team, and we'll put you on the team, I guess. Actually, can I put Fly on you? I think I'll put Fly on you. We want you, and we want you, and we want you, and we want you, and we want you. Actually, you still don't have Thunder Pulse. This thing went from Thunder Shock straight to Thunder. I do think that's supposed to be a balancing thing, though, because Thunder is unreliable with its accuracy, but you get the power spike. Maybe we'll use Gorchu. I don't have a, or excuse me, a Stromachu. Yeah, let's use you. Okay. Next badge, 6th badge, that's gonna be Sabrina. Hey, look at that, you get to shine. We're going to teach Fly to Harabat. So I can fly in on my... Oh, and I also want to evolve this. So I can fly in on my biblically accurate angel. Storm Heat Wave. Less reliable than Flamethrower. You get... the trade offer here, right, is in singles. In doubles, Heat Wave is a spread move. So there's other things to consider, but in singles, which is most of the battles in this game, and certainly all the boss battles, your trade offer is you give up 10 points of accuracy, and you gain 5 points of damage, and I don't think that that's a good trade. That is unrecognizable. It's cool. It's unrecognizable. Would you look at this, or the last form even, and think, yeah, that came from a Charizard? Wait a minute. Did I teach you Surf? Oh, I did teach you Surf. Okay. Alright, let's fly down to Saffron. Guess I could have walked there. But this is America. We don't do walking. Oh, yeah. You know what? You know what else I can do? I could go do the fighting dojo. And through the power of a string of one-shots, I can get myself 2 new Pokemon. Oh, you know what? I actually want to check the natures of these guys. So I know that you do get both of the Hitmons. Which is really nice. Some might say that it's... No, nobody worth listening to is gonna, like, shit on the decision to let the player have both Hitmons, right? Nobody would reasonably... That was interesting. Politoes? I almost, like, skipped over it. That's the first time I've seen that. I should pay more attention. And not just do a string of one-shots. We should go get a Poliwhirl. There's Poliwrath. That's no longer a... Wait, no, it never was a ground type. What am I thinking? I don't know, for some reason I was thinking it's a ground type. Did I miss? I fucking missed the 5% chance to miss. Clairvoyance. Okay. Wait. Is it fighting psychic? If it is, then bite should be neutral. Bite was neutral. Okay. Don't Thunder Punch me, bro. We have seen one of these, though. Okay, so we're gonna save. Grab that, make sure it doesn't have a trash nature. Well, fortunately, it's not a trash nature, it's a rash nature. Which doesn't help all that much, but it's fine. I'm okay with that. Docile nature, I'm okay with that. And actually, with the physical special split, I kind of want to use Hitmonchan and its evolutions. Because we can actually make good use of the... Hang on. Does it already have? No. But it does get the elemental punches, and we can actually make good use of them. Because it is... Because of the physical special split. gonna put them here for now. Oh, wait. Switch boxes. Not gonna be catching anything today, probably, but still. Let's use Stromachu. I think the route through the gym is still the same. Shit. I say that as if I know the route through the gym. And then I go and fuck up the route through the gym. Razor. Scizor evolution? It looks like. And then Fountain. That crit may have mattered. I did buy a bunch of Hyper Potions, didn't I? Okay. There we go. Alright. I would not put it past them to give her a Clairvoyant, because it is a Psychic type. And it would help her team to be less hard countered by dark types. 5 Pokemon, that's a good sign. Platinipus. Platinipus? That's gotta be the Golduck evolution, right? So it's probably a water type? It is, but also... Jesus. I feel like that should have... Wait, I didn't even look at its level. I feel like that Earthquake should have done... Maybe it's because it was not stab? It should have done more damage. Right? Am I just that thick? Have I unlocked Pikachu? Metal Burst. Retaliates any hit with greater power. It's the turn your brain off version of Counter and Mirror Coat. Not actually a bad move. And unlike the official Pokemon that uses this, Bastiodon, I think Ferradillo could actually use this to good effect. There's a small problem with that, though. And that is that I like reliable damage. Electrodex. Oh my god, please tell me the next evolution after that one is a Master Ball. Because we've got Electrode, and then it evolves into a Great Ball Electrode. And then, I guess, I'm assuming that evolves into this, the Ultra Ball. Please tell me it evolves into a Master Ball next. Double Team. She has Pokemon that just straight up aren't even Psychic types. My god. They're... Nothing can... Okay, so they're making the gym teams, the gym leader teams, not hard counterable by giving them type variety and not making them monotype teams. Unfortunately, everything is hard countered by Ferradillo. I'm just gonna... Yeah, you can't do anything. What if I just maxed my attack Okay. Get out of here. Oh, that was a crit. Okay. Not everything is hard countered. I have 2 poison types on my team, by the way. I can't use either of these. I basically cannot use either. Well, maybe... You know what? Let's try. Do we glare or do we go straight for the bite? I'm thinking we glare. Thank you for your service, Horbat. I love that both of the known glare users are poison types and therefore can't operate in this gym. Okay, so we definitely outspeed because of that. Knockoff probably does more damage because of the... Wow, yeah. Holy fuck. Oh wait, no, it's a psychic dark type, isn't it? What is psychic dark weak to? Bug? Like what? Pardon me. Maybe... 80 base power, no boosts, 65 base power, I think? Times 1.5 because of stab. This is more damage. Never mind, it's no damage, because we missed. Somnusooth. Hypno, right? That's really bad, because Hypno is really thick. You know, you could have flinched. It would have been better if you would have flinched. Trying to learn Frenzy Plant. Oh, it just gets that by level up. Okay. It's like Hyper Beam, but grass type and therefore worse. How do you manage to be grass or Hyper Beam but worse? Flinch, please. Flinch again? Oh, or crit. That's also fine. That was a tough battle. That was a decently tough battle. I kind of hope that you can rematch the gym leaders. There we go. I still remember the route through the gym. Okay, Blaine is up next. However, I haven't gone through the... the Pokemon Mansion. There we go. That takes some finagling. What's down here, by the way? That's to be expected. Executor. Okay. Tangrowth again. Exagity. Okay. Oh, Dodrio. Interesting. So they did add some new stuff here. I'll come back and... Okay, I'll get one more encounter. I'll come back and explore further next... later. I was gonna say next time, but like... next time when... One of the more interesting, and therefore annoying, surf routes. I should be able to... Let's swap you in. This entire place looks like a hazard, especially for the buildings. What, the island? What, you mean that it's... I don't remember asking Blaine's Gym. You mean it's actually really bad for the structural integrity of a building to build immediately on the edge of the sea? You mean that erosion should probably be taken into account and tidal forces? Or, I mean, the tides and things should probably be taken into account by the civil engineers who designed Cinnabar Island? Yes, both. Yeah. I should probably go buy some things. We can get some Ultra Balls. I'll take some of those. We can get a few full heals. We get some escape ropes. Arceus, yes, please. Max repels, my god. I think I didn't look at a single Pokemon's level in that entire Sabrina fight. Should I change out somebody on the team? I'm trying to think. I should keep this thing on the team. Well, it pulled its weight. It's a okay, look, it's a poison type. And it pulled its weight in the Psychic Gym. Alright? It's a good Pokemon. Now, did it do exactly one thing, one useful thing, and then immediately get crit one-shot by Psychic? Yes. But that one thing was really useful. It paralyzed her ace, right? It's a good Pokemon. I'm not coping. I'm not coping at all. You're coping. Oh, by the way, hey Tammy, you wanted your evolved Vaporeon? Here's its final evolution. I really like the protrusions and horns and everything being made to look like coral. I like that a lot. It looks very nice. You know what? It kind of looks like I get like an older style Zelda Zora vibe from it. Like I could see in another universe something that looks kind of like this being a character that you encounter in like Zora's Domain in a Zelda game. I guess I say old style, and I shouldn't say old style because the old style Zoras are the the like creature from the Black Lagoon fish people. And what I mean is like Ocarina of Time Twilight Princess type Zoras. I meant older than Breath of the Wild. That's what I meant. Let's see. Who am I looking to swap out? I shouldn't judge this based on its... I shouldn't judge Stromatube based on its performance in the Psychic Gym, because that was largely due to me being stupid and forgetting that the Alakazam evolutions gain the Dark type. So I was doing neutral damage when I thought I was doing stab super effective. You know, I went into my bag and I moved these. And then I hit the use button and then I declined to use it. Press the switch. Open the thing. Grab the item. Oh my god, they added in the Gen 5 rappel chaining feature. God, that is so nice. That is such a nice quality of life feature. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much to the devs. That is such a great feature. And in a game that doesn't actually add that much, is very light on added features. Although these seem like... Am I just walking a bunch? It's probably because I have speed up on that it seems like the rappels are short. Secret switch. Press it. Who wouldn't? We go up here, and then we... don't hit that just yet because I can go over here and get an iron. And now I press the switch. And now I go down here, and now I avoid the fuck out of that guy. And that's the exit down there. Use another, yes please. I'll come back here and catch Pokemon later. Don't want to fight you. I do want to get TM14 Blizzard. Secret switch. Press it. Secret key and TM22 Solar Beam. Use another. Yeah. God fucking damn it. Oh, excuse me. Arceus fucking damn it. We know that it doesn't have Levitate. Okay. And now I have to go back up here, hit the switch again. And then I have to go back over here. Over here, and hit the switch again. And now I can leave. I could have also just escape roped. But even though I can buy more, I didn't. I'll also buy some revives because I'm a cheesy little dirty casual player. I'm gonna use my fire type starter. Okay. I wonder if they changed the questions. Surely they didn't. It wouldn't really be in line with the rest of how the ROM hack has been done for them to change the questions. It doesn't seem like the type of thing that this team would do. Caterpie evolves into Metapod? Yes. There are 9 certified Pokemon League badges? No. You can take this as a guide, by the way, for how to get through this gym. Poliwag evolves 3 times? No. Watch the trick question, like the tricky wording on one of these questions is gonna trip me up. Are electric type moves effective against ground type Pokemon? No. Same kind of level and not identical, correct? Is this Tombstoner? Oh wait, Kanto originally had 151 Pokemon, yes. What? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What? Oh, you're talking about the Pokemon. Yeah, that's a Missing-No. Wait, you've never seen a Missing-No before? I do really like that they took, like, the glitched sprites and they made it an actual, like, 3D looking thing. Kudos to the artist. Fan-fucking-tastic job. Do I look like someone who plays this game? I don't know what you look like, Tammy. So, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. I think if you don't play Pokemon, you should. Let's hit it with a Surf. Flamethrower? Why did that do more damage? They're the same base power. Both get stab, same base power. Same, I guess it's a different damage roll? I got a better damage roll? Wait a minute, do all of these trainers have a different form of Missing-No or something? Alright, I have a backup, not Gyarados, Dracosmic. That's the name. Okay. That is one-shot number 1. That's going to be one-shot number 2 because there's no way that's not a Fire Rock type. It just has the look to it, you know? Infernion, that is pure fire, I believe. I'm both annoyed and also thankful that they kept to the spirit of the evolutions by keeping them all pure types. It makes them worse because having 2 stabs is almost always better than only having 1. But it would feel wrong to have a dual type evolution, so I'm also kind of glad that they kept them pure types. There's a Nightmare, we just got one of those. Will it survive a Surf? Nope. Teclano. That is a crab. That is a Kingler evolution. That is sick as hell. I want one. Wait, how have I not gone and gotten a Krabby? I should go and get a Krabby. That is super cool. Is it a fire water type? Let's find out. I think it is, because that was neutral damage. So it should double resist Flamethrower. Let's hit it with Dragon Breath. Maybe we can get the paralysis after the heal. At the very least, we do enough damage to get the kill with Surf. Magmolten. Okay, this is Magmar's. One of Magmar's evolutions. Probably the final one. I like the armor. You know what it reminds me of? At least thematically, it feels like a Pokemon take on the Smelter Demon. On the concept of like the Smelter Demon from Dark Souls 2. Ooh. I live. I lived the Fire Blast. damage roll? No. And that is Blaine. It's Blaine done. No evolutions. I was kind of hoping Dracosmic would evolve, because it's got one more if I look over here. If I can find it. Where are you? Oh wait, no, it's gonna be at near the bottom, right? Because it's like weirdly late in the Pokedex. Yeah, one more evolution. And I want to see what it is. We can lead Dracosmic. Alright, build time. Wait, what? What did he? Ready to set sail. Oh, so he doesn't actually railroad you, and he just, like, tells you, hey, when you're ready, I'll be waiting. I was kind of spamming through the dialogue because, well, that's what I usually do when Bill shows up at this point in the game. We can go to one island, sure. Why not? Okay, I should pay attention because they might have expanded on this. Oh, I never picked up the town map, did I? I forgot about that. I forgot Celio actually gives you the town map if you haven't picked it up at this point in the game. Okay. Let's go do the thing with Lostel really quick. Go to 2 Island. Go talk to the guy. Okay, it looks like they didn't actually change anything about the islands themselves. Although, I wonder if they beefed up the biker teams. That's not the level I wanted to see at this point in the game. Oh no, I think they didn't touch this at all. So, there was a note from the developer on the GitHub page. And one of the notes at the very bottom of the of the notes, they said, "Don't go to Sevi Islands." In parentheses, it's boring. And maybe this is what they meant. Like, we didn't touch the Sevi Islands at all. Aura Sphere, that's good. Coverage, yeah, we'll do Aura Sphere. one of these guys. There we go. That's the one. Gives me a full restore. This tree looks like it can be cut down. Wouldn't it be great if the HM for cut existed? I wouldn't have to tiptoe around these two. Wait a minute. There's a rock over there, and it looks suspicious. My intuition serves me well. Oh, Bulbasaur. Yeah, they absolutely did not touch the Sevi Islands. Fortunately, it's not that bad to actually get through. Although, it's a little more annoying if you don't have cut. If you can't take these little shortcuts, you can't cut the shortcuts. And that's a little annoying. Okay. I already have a... Yeah, I already have a Hypno. Not concerned with catching a Hypno. Normally, I would catch the Hypno here in a normal playthrough, but... Alright, do a Meteorite. Then I can go back, and now we're done. And, they were right. Coming here was completely not necessary. Okay. Let us fly up to Viridian. And this gym is actually almost entirely skippable. There are only 2 mandatory trainers here. Abyssir. Okay. So is the theming here that it's a terrifying eldritch monstrosity? Or at least it looks like one. You know, actually, you know what it kind of looks like? It kind of looks like it's wearing the shell of a Pupitar as a mask. Anybody else see that? Like it's got a mask made out of the discarded shell of a Pupitar. Or possibly the carcass of a Pupitar. Which would actually be metal as fuck, considering that that's a rock type, and this is a bug type, and bug is weak to rock, so it's like, oh yeah, I killed the thing that's supposed to be strong against me as a show of dominance, or something. It'd be pretty sick. So anyway, good luck in your future endeavors, Apis here. Rylaic. Okay, we haven't seen that before. That's interesting. It's like it's fossilized. The shell thing on the back of it kind of looks like a geode. Very neat, very neat. It would probably be... Oh shit, it has Cursed Body. Oh, and of course you use Hyper Potions. Yeah. My god. Look at this thing's defenses. Disable no more. Fabulous. Yeah, I'm switching. Okay, wasted a fake out. That's a lot of damage. But it's fine, it's fine. We're gaming. God damn it. We're fine, we're good. Everything's fine. Probably should have brought more water types. Oh yeah, we're good. We're Gucci. I wonder. Still weak to... Yep. Ah, Dracosmic is evolving. Quasar. And we still have one more final evolution in this line where it turns green and becomes Rayquaza. That's neat. Finally. Justice for Gyarados. We're a water dragon. Which is a really busted typing, by the way. Look at these stats! Look at my stats! This thing is going first and annihilating anything it hits. Oh my god. Oh, I wish I had, let's just slap Surf on every single water type, because... there's not really a reason not to. Oh my god, we finally have a Pokemon that has enough HP. Never mind. I was gonna say enough HP that when it's in the red, it doesn't get fully healed by a Hyper Potion, but it actually did get fully healed by Hyper Potion. Use another one on Triathan. Okay. Now. Wait, this is the further evolution. This is a further evolution of Dougrupple. No, I think Dougrupple is still peak. This is downgrade, I'm sorry. Like, the art is good. The sprite work's good. The design is perfectly fine. It's just that nothing can possibly top Dugtrio, but more. Bombell. Oh, Bombell. Okay. So, so it hit the gym, I guess. It's channeling all of that anger into self-improvement. At least I hope it's self-improvement. I hope it's not just looking for problems. Ironhead. Neutral damage from Air Slash, so and it gets steel moves. So fighting steel? I did risk a miss there. Shouldn't have done that. Machiton. Okay. Interesting. I guess that's the probably final form for Machamp. Cool, cool. Do we do super effective damage? We do. That's a lot of damage from, well, maybe not. Let's fly. Oh, close combat is confirmed to be in the game. That's good. What is playing? What is the song that is playing right now? Okay. So now we can go fight Giovanni. Gonna save beforehand in case he's got any tricks up his sleeve. It is still Giovanni. Okay. That's a one-shot. Try to learn extra sensory. I mean... Does Psychic give me any important coverage? Because it is a base power upgrade over Bite. I guess we just go full... Oh, sorry for bumping the mic. I guess we go full special attack. Rhyborn. Oh, I guess, okay. I see what's going on. So Rylaic then evolves into Rhyborn. It becomes a relic, and then it's reborn. I see. I understand. That's cool. Cool design, too. I like the colors. Does it gain a steel type? That would be pretty cool. It still dies to surf, but it'd be pretty cool. I think most things probably die to a surf from this thing. They really just said Space Dragon. And they gave it crazy stats. Solagnix. Alright. Can't wait to evolve my Onix. Can't wait to get a better Onix and then evolve it. Oh yeah, and then the Nidos. Was that Intimidate? Also in Hydro Pump, Surf is more useful. Reliable damage. Yep. Prevalence of Intimidate, especially in the later game, is part of why I'm not that mad about going for special attacking. Earthquake. Oh, I like that little detail that, like, he made the TM26. This is not a very fitting part of playlist. Let's see, 458. I'm gonna skip to here. Okay. That is 8 gym badges. And... God, this thing is a monster. I think we are doubled up on water types, though. And this is probably the better water type. I mean, fire water is such a weird type combination that it... Oh, we do have Marvel Scale. Let's see. I actually could pick a better electric type, like this. Well, maybe not. Fire type weakness, but we don't have to worry about fire type weaknesses because we can just send in one of the 2 water types. But anyway, it's getting to be about time for me to relinquish the Wi-Fi. And... this is also about where I was gonna call it anyway. So, I'm gonna do that. And, I don't know why I saved again. Anyway, thank you to everybody who stopped by and helped out with getting my sound balancing correct again. And I will see you guys later. Bye.